What's up, tankers? Commander AF here, coming to you from the Ontario Regiment Museum. I'm like a kid in a candy shop, and they've given me free rein. So I'm gearing up to get ready to drive this here tank. Do you want to come with me? I got the keys.
Morning, Commander.
Oh, hey, Chieftain.
Hey, how's yourself? Glad to see you made it up here.
Yeah, you need a ride?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Wait, you driving?
Yeah, I got the keys.
Are you trained on this vehicle?
I have a driver's license.
Do you even know where the starter is?
It's inside.
Okay. Before we let you loose running around AQUINO, this is a public event. We don't want you running over anybody because the liability lawyers will have a field day.
That's fair.
We're going to train you on how to operate this vehicle. Do you even know what this vehicle is?
It's a tank.
It's a tank. Okay. This is a fine example of American technology. It is an M113 armored personnel carrier. It's basically a big box on tracks, troops in the back. You drive up to the battlefield, drop ramp, the troops get out, they do the fighting, you up ramp, and then you go back for coffee while the soldiers sort out all their differences. So, what we're going to do then is we're going to give you a very brief course of instruction on how to operate this vehicle, and we're going to start with just the tour of the vehicle, and then we'll move on from there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Captain?
Lieutenant Colonel.
Oh, Jesus. At least she got her wrist right. There's so many times in movies you'll see people will do this in their wrist. It's kind of, no, wrist straight, she got that right.
I've been practicing. I
Yeah,
Googled
you have
it.
been. All right, onwards. Okay, so we're going to start off with how the vehicle works, and well, you can imagine you drive a car. I think we've seen it online as an Audi. Engine at the front. Which wheels drive?
My Audi's four-wheel drive.
All right, only the front wheels on this
Okay.
are driven. But you were correct. Where you tapped, the engine is under the hood.
Woo woo.
Open
Look
the
at
hood.
me. 1 for 1 already. All right.
Pull this stand down. And there you go, the finest that Detroit has to offer. So, components. This is
The engine.
the engine. All right,
1 for 1.
powertrain comes forward into here.
Okay.
We are looking at,
The powertrain.
basically it's a powertrain. So it works like any other system. You got a transmission, comes forward to a differential. This is the control differential. So what happens, how does the track steer?
It has these 2 levers, or
What happens to the tracks in order to steer?
oh, they turn.
How?
By braking.
Braking. They go at different speeds.
Okay.
So one track goes faster than the other track, it turns. So this is the component which controls the relative speeds of the track. So this is a differential
Okay.
and steering. As you come out, these disc brakes are for the pivot steers. We don't need to worry about those. And then it comes into the final drives. The final drives are a final gear reduction, and out it goes.
Okay.
So that is what it looks like in the front. Let's go to the side and you can look at the tracks.
All right.
Okay, so the engine and transmission, straightforward but a little bit complex. The running gear, of course, you have 4 wheels on your car, you have a lot more on this. Think of all the moving parts that can break. So you got the hubs, you got each individual track link, you got the suspension. All these things have to be checked before you can go for your drive. And to do that, you're looking at about 40 minutes of maintenance for every hour of actually
I was
running
just
this
about
thing.
to say, how long is that going to take?
It's going to take you a little while, but
Okay.
they have a handy dandy checklist, because it's usually in the back of every vehicle is the checklist that you do. Print it out for you, just follow the steps. When they're all checked off, you're good to go.
I could do that. I
All
love
right.
a good checklist.
So let's pre-flight, if you want to call it.
Here, let me get this out. This is stuck. We should get this
Ooh.
out before we take off, right?
Yeah, make sure there's no endangered species
Yeah.
or anything in there.
Alright.
You know.
You gotta keep the tracks clean, right?
Yep. Okay, open the back.
Oh, spacious. Room for 20?
There you go.
45 minutes?
Yeah, give or take. There's a pen at the top, so the first thing you want to do, this is what they call in Canada first parade.
Double-sided.
Yeah, in America we call it PMCS, Preventative Maintenance Checks and Services. It's also known as Before Operational Service. Same
I
idea.
go to the dentist. I get regular cleanings.
All right, so start filling it out.
Okay.
Date, I think you can figure that out.
Yes, you would think so.
Vehicle,
M.
M113.
13.
And there should be a bumper number somewhere.
You mean
Nope.
this thing has a license plate?
It does. We'll get the serial number inside.
Okay. Inspected by the Chieftain and Commander AF?
Oh no, this is you.
Oh,
You're
okay.
driving.
All right.
I'm just supervising. I'm
Commander
an officer. I supervise.
AF.
All right. So, what's the first one on the left there?
First one, hull exterior, fenders / skirts intact and clear of track.
Inspect the fenders and skirts.
Okay. Is this the skirt or the
That
fender?
is.
Okay, so we got the skirt. It's intact.
Yeah, basically you want
And
to
it's-
make sure that the track isn't grabbing at the skirt and pulling it off.
Okay. There is none of that happening. Fender.
Mm-hmm.
Fender is clear. It is not. Is this
All right. That's fine.
the right test? Okay, so we're clear on this side.
You are.
Around to the other. All right, skirt is clear. Ooh, this track's a little lower. I can see more of the track. Is that slack or is that okay?
Well, it's because we're not entirely flat.
Got it. Fenders are clear. All right. Next we have hatch pins, latches, functional.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so,
So
we
as
gotta get back up.
as you're bouncing around in the track, you don't want the hatch to be loose and then come forward and bash your head in.
No, no, we don't.
It's not healthy. So what you're doing is you're going to check, you're going to climb up, you're going to check that those hatches are all secure.
Okay, same way? Or should I go from the back?
You
Or from the
can
inside?
get up. You can get up from the front. You can get up from the inside. Doesn't matter.
Okay,
Step up on your step,
okay.
and look at the roof.
Can I step on that? We'll find out. It's not exactly. Okay. So I'm gonna check all hatches because there's three, right?
Make sure that they're locked in place.
Okay. This one's good. Ugh.
There you go.
I saw that one latched to myself. All right, we're in place.
Okay, I think you got the general idea. Just follow the list. I'm going to go off, get a cup of coffee. When you get to the lights, don't worry about that. You need me back for that. But otherwise, just keep doing what you're doing. Follow the list. You're good.
Wait, Chieftain!
What? Yeah,
There are a lot of check boxes on this thing.
I'm going to get a large cup of coffee.
Oh gosh. Oh. Send help.
What are you doing?
Checking for weak spots.
Weak spots.
It seems pretty strong and sounds really sturdy.
Armor without excessive wear or soft. They're having you on.
So you mean I don't need to do this anymore? I've been going
No,
around this whole tank. It's very.
Yeah,
It's,
that's a gag. You got to watch out for gags. There was
Oh, like when checking for. Oh.
yeah, checking for soft spots. It's like getting headlight fluid.
I was looking all over for that. Where do I check the headlight fluid?
Next, we'll send her off for a box of grid squares. All right.
Okay, is this a real one? Master power switch at off.
That is a real one, and we'll check that inside. All right, let's keep on going.
Okay. Bilge pump switches, is that also inside?
Yeah, it says whole interior.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's go inside and we'll deal with
Yeah,
this.
I'm done. I got everything on here.
Okay, fair enough.
And the oil looked good in the
Okay.
final drive.
All right, let's go inside.
All right. I mean, aye. I mean, yes, sir.
II is Navy and Marine Corps. Okay, so back half of the engine compartment. It's behind here, so let's pull these off.
Already? Okay. Oh, that's not as heavy as I thought.
No,
Whoa.
just a little bit of protection. Okay, I see more dipsticks and pulleys. Back to your checklist.
Okay. So, first on the list, we've got engine oil level. It's back in here.
It is indeed.
Okay. Yoink. Do you gotta pull this thing all the way out?
Oh, you got to be able to see the level.
Alrighty. Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh, yeah. That's looking good.
All right,
Healthy oil levels here.
now put it back in.
Okay. This is the tricky part, ladies and gentlemen. getting it back in.
It's moving down at all?
It
shouldn't be stiff.
It's stiff, so maybe, I don't know where it's going. It's like very tight. There we go. There we go. Found the right trajectory. Okay.
1.
Engine oil level. Check.
So continuing your education, what do you think the transfer case actually does? Look at where it is compared to the rest of the components.
Well, does it transfer the energy?
You're guessing, but yes.
Well, I mean, like,
So what happens, the engine is here, the transmission is here. The shaft, because on your typical car, the engine and the transmission are in line. This time, because... There you go. Anything else? Any pulleys, fans, cables?
Yep. Yes, we do have some pulleys on the list. We're looking at the water pump belts, alternator drive belts, pulleys, mounts. They all.
That's the alternator over there.
Okay, so they all look intact. They're not frayed.
Mm-hmm.
They're stiff, or straight across. No slack.
They don't look like they're going to come off. Well,
This one's a little.
This one is off.
Oh.
Aha.
Okay, good thing we checked.
Look at this.
You're right. It's a good thing you checked. All right, so just pull it up.
We might need a screwdriver or something to work on this one.
All right. We found something that needs to be maintained. Maintenance?
That's why we do these.
All right, let's get a screwdriver. Belt repaired. Let's get this closed back up. Oh, I'm righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Next on the list, we got batteries, terminals, and cables.
All right, battery compartment is that box over there. Lift up the lid.
Got a latch here. Latch here. Just lift it up. We've got some batteries. We've got some cables. And they do, in fact, look
no corrosion or buildup or anything?
intact. No corrosion, sir.
Okay.
Go back up. And then next on the list, we've got master power switch at off.
All right, so we're going to move you now into the driver's hole. So squeeze on past me here.
I'm getting closer. Okay, I finally get to drive.
No.
Oh. Yeah. All right.
All right, let me get up. Come around to you from the top.
Alrighty, hull interior. Should I go down the list, Chieftain?
That's why it's there.
Okay. Master power switch at off.
All right, that's to your left. There you go.
Okay. Bilge pump switches at off.
Correct.
Okay. Driver's seat operable. Yep, it works. Periscope's clear and usable. Check. Okay, foot controls operable. You're sure you want me to do this?
Well, there's only the one there, so...
Gentle now.
Okay, there you go.
Oop.
That's your accelerator.
Okay. Steering controls operable.
Okay, so, there's the serial number for the vehicle. Should be up there. So remember, we didn't write the serial number, so that's where you find your serial numbers on there.
Okay.
That gives you all the information about the vehicle.
I don't know if I'm writing the right one, but we got a number on there.
All right, we'll
Now
go.
can we drive, Chieftain?
Well, now I have to teach you to drive, but yeah, so just one last thing before you go.
Okay.
Turn the page. Look at the back side of that page.
I forgot about the back side.
What does that say, that title?
M113 and variant final parade inspection.
So what do you think is the final parade?
To do it all over again?
When you're done with the vehicle for the day, when you park it, that is the list of checks that you have to do. It's to close down the vehicle and say, right, you're good for the day and it's ready for the first parade the next day. So that's just something that you get to look forward to after you finish driving.
You know what? I think it's worth it.
Actually, it is.
All right, well there you have it. Lesson 1, maintenance down and Chieftain approved. I got through this full checklist and now we're ready to drive this bad boy. So come join us on YouTube for lesson number 2, driving. Chieftain, are you out there?
Yeah,
Get in here, let's drive this bad boy.
I need another coffee first.
Lieutenant Colonel